Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge. In the last episode we reached Jubilife City and we got ourselves a new Pokemon. And actually two new Pokemon. We got Turbo the Shinx and Hurricane the Badoo. And in this episode I think it's about time that we head over to Oreburgh City and make some progress there. Now I do know that there was a route north of Jubilife City where we caught Hurricane that we did not that I did not explore quite yet. So I guess we'll do that before we proceed. We already got our Pokemon out here, but we can go ahead and fight this girl and that guy, and there's another girl too. Oh, a weak-looking trainer, do you want to have a go? Well, I'm not as weak as the guy standing next to you is, but sure, I'll give you a run for your money with your little baby Shinx. Ooh, it's level 7 Shinx, and ours is level 7. Male, female, does it have rivalry? That would be bad. So yeah, so let's not have actually, it would do less damage to me. Rivalry raises the attack of the same genders. So it's going to do, like, no damage to us because it has rivalry. So Turbo should be able to handle this. Look, 1 damage. 2 damage. See? Rivalry is not an ability that I'm too happy about. That's why I'm very glad that Shinx, the one that we've caught, Turbo, has Intimidate. It's really nice. It lowers the attack, so it can be used in a really good combination with Switch Training and just, they're going to be a pretty strong pair in general. I'm really excited to go ahead and use Luxray, hopefully. Another thing is Turbo's Trozy Head. I can't see it while I'm playing, but that is, like, adorable. Come on. Luxray's Trozy Head isn't that cool, but I don't know. It's adorable for right now, but Turbo grew to level 8 there, which is pretty sweet. And, wow, that gave a lot of experience. Almost level 9. Yeah, you probably should have said no. If you wanted an easy fight, little girl, you should have battled this guy. He's got, like, the best dialogue we're going to run into for a while. I'll beat you with the Magikarp my dad gave me.
Just hold on for a second. This is no ordinary boy. Tyler has a Magikarp. You're not going to beat anybody with that Magikarp. I'm sorry to tell you. So, it's probably going to take a while. And, like I said, I do normally cut out Magikarp trainers, but I'll probably end up speeding this up. And take over Splash. And Tackle. Yeah, this is going to take a while. I'll definitely speed this up for you guys.
And there's a dead Magikarp. See, that wasn't so bad. And some free experience, although not that much. Yeah, and not using Hurricane until he gets a partner. But something I wanted to point out was, I was going to go heal, but we'll fight this girl. I think she has, like, a Psyduck or something like that. Alright, guys. Turbo grew to level 9 in that fight and learned Charge, but I'm still debating on whether to cut out Wild Encounters. But until we get Repels, it should be alright, really. There's no threat, so. And I did a couple of them in the last episode, but anyways, we fight this girl, which has a Badoo. That's fine with me. But what I was saying during that wild battle that I realized, hey, I'm going to cut this out, is I'm not going to be using Hurricane until he gets a partner. And really, like, realistically, it's not that big of a deal, because Hurricane's going to be so easy to train, because the upcoming area has a lot of Rock-type Pokemon. I remember Badoo being pretty simple to train, so shouldn't be that big of a deal, but I'll definitely switch here so they both get the experience. But yeah, Turbo and Aftershock are going to run this team for a long time. I can see them becoming the new Olive and Heather. I'm really excited for that. And I do realize in the first episode, I was like, if you don't want spoilers about Omega Ruby Wedlocke, you know, you can skip here. But I didn't really think about it. Oh, hey, the whole series is going to be spoilers. So, yeah. I just assume if you're watching this, you either don't care or you just, yeah, it doesn't matter. But 51 experience both ways, that's pretty good. Alright, now I was debating this. We can go into this cave right here. This is I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, I was going to say Ravage Path, I really was. But I can get a Zubat, a Geodude, or a Psyduck in there. And I don't want to, I don't think. I'm not going to grab that encounter yet. I'll come back there. Just like Lake Verity, or whatever it's called. The one by Lake Acuity. The one by Twin Leaf Town, but yeah, I'll see you guys at the Pokemon Center. Alright, guys. Went and healed up my Pokemon, and now that all of this has gone down, we can go east and head over to Oreburgh City. And anybody that's played this game before knows what's about to show up. So, that's actually, I just realized we're like mega weak to our rival. Yeah, Aftershock should be okay. I believe leads with a Starly, so let's go! Hey, Kroma, tell me you got a little tougher. Please tell me that. Me? Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, I'll demonstrate it to you. Second rival battle of Pokemon Platinum Wedlocke Challenge. Rival Derek. And he leads with a Starly, which is level 7. Yeah. Let's go, Aftershock. Okay, now we're really weak to his team. At least right now. Until Turbo gets a good electric-type attack, which is not for a while, so that's what's unfortunate. But I guess we'll tackle. Growl's going to make that not do as much, but Aftershock's tackle is pretty strong. At least it was on the wild Pokemon I fought. It's okay. Don't get cocky, it's not over yet. It just started. What are you going on about, Derek? I keep wanting to call him Barry, because just look at him. He's Barry. And in the show, yeah. I love Barry on the show. It was incredible. I like him just as much as Paul. Like, you might be like, Paul's a jerk. Well, I liked Paul a lot, so I don't know. Paul was like the only rival besides Gary that Ash ever had that was like consistent and awesome to watch. That's just my opinion. So yeah, I guess the question of today's video, if I remember to put it there, is do you watch, like, I don't know, something about the anime. Who's your favorite rival of Ash, I suppose? Whoa, dang, those crits. They're always scary. Every episode, we're going to have like 4 or 5 crits. But that's it for Aftershock. We're going to go ahead and switch out after she grows to level 10. Which is pretty sweet. First Pokemon to level 10. And his starter's next, and that's going to be Chimchar. And it does have its elemental move. So you don't want to fight it with your starter. Unless you're really risky. So, let's go Turbo. Should be able to handle this, no problem. Level 9 Chimchar, alright, but the Intimidate's going to go off, which is awesome. And can I just say how much Intimidate's going to help us out? Ooh, Leer's scary. I don't want to lose any Pokemon at this point in the game. That would be so sad. That's not doing very much damage. Leer twice in a row. Like, realistically, how much can it do to me? That's what I'm worried about. It's got an Intimidate, so it's like it has 1 Leer. 3 Leer. Holy crap. Oh man, my heart. I can't have it. If something happened to Turbo, let's just point out. Yeah, I am gonna switch. Do I? What if it uses Ember? Hell, if it uses Ember, Turbo would be okay. That's bad. 3 Leer. You know what? I am going to go. Okay, that's terrible to me. Oh my god, don't do this. 4 Leer. It's like 3. Yes, thank you, Turbo, for coming through. Lessen my stress quite a bit. Thank you with that crit, buddy. And that's going to be level 10 for Turbo also. Holy crap, that was clutch. I was actually concerned it could one-shot me there, so thank you, Turbo. Oh, man, that's what happens when you use Leer 4 times in a row, Derek. Wow, what do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. It's the last time I'll ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing to do is take on the Oreburgh City Pokemon Gym. I'm going to toughen up for that, totally. Alright, so are we. But yeah, here we are on Route 203, and we can get a new Pokemon. And you know what? I'd like to avoid it if possible. I don't know. That's tough. Let me actually go heal real quick. Alright, guys, here we are back on 203. I don't want to skip encounters. Like, I'll come back and get them when we have a full party, but I'm trying to make my team as unique and versatile as possible. Like, we could get Abra here and be completely screwed. We could get Kricketot. We could get some garbage. And Bidoof, Starly. There's something I really want north of Oreburgh City. And there's kind of a way to force that I get something cool there. Anyways, this is actually pretty scary. I'm going to Leer this because it's going to use Bide. Yeah, we want to try and make it so this thing can be either 2-hit or 1-shot. Because Kricketot, you have Bide, and you don't want to hit them because you will die. And you will be very sad because you lost a Pokemon in the 3rd episode if you're recording of the YouTube series. So this is like one of those situations where using Leer over and over again is actually a good idea. So I'm going to use it again, and if it uses Bide, I'll use it again, and then we're good. Just want to be 100% safe. It's going to go for Tackle, so Oh, no, it's not. It's going to go for Growl. Yeah, so... This is the thing. I don't think we knock it out one hit, but I'm pretty sure we two-shot it. But Tackle can miss, so my luck, I would hit, miss, and then die. And I'd cry a little bit, so... Just be 100% sure right now. I don't even think we can use Leer again, but... Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay, now I'm going to hit it, because it's Unleashed Energy, and then I can hit it 3 times before it gets spied off again. See, you got to play it safe with stuff like this, because... Well, we knocked it out in one hit anyways, but... You got to be safe. That's how this works. Okay, Turbo's attack is lowered, so I'm going to switch out for the Zubat. And I don't think it can have anything that would hurt Aftershock that bad. It might have Leech Life, but come on, guys. It's a Zubat, which is probably like level 7 with Leech Life. Not really the scariest thing. Okay, level 6, even worse. Alright, let's tackle this thing. And I definitely see us using a Zubat, because it's pretty easy to get it run into in this game. And I'm surprised we didn't end up using one in the Omega Ruby Wedlocke. Like, if I got Zubat instead of Makuhita, we would have had a Crobat instead of Sequoia. Like, that's just crazy to think of like that. See, it did 2 damage. 2 damage, guys! Come on, please hit. Of course it did. Oh, boy. Like, it's not scary or anything, just makes the fight take a ton longer than it needs to. Thank you, Aftershock. Goodbye, Zubat. Alright, that fight actually took a while. Man. Okay, 69 experience. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, your Pokemon have been destroyed, little boy. I am so sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the encounters we can get ahead. I want to make the best pairs to start with as I can. Like, we've already got 2 grass types. Not really keen about that. We could get Abra. There's some cool stuff we could get here. But I would want Hurricane paired up with a Geodude if I could. Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'll come back here in a little bit. This guy has a Kricketot as well. I suppose we can fight him. The music's incredible. Oh, he has a Shinx. Okay, maybe it has Rivalry and it is a male, which would, well, female would be pretty cool. Youngster Dallas. Holy Shinx, guys! That's perfect. I wonder if he knows about this. Oh man, he has to. Oh crap, that's great. It has Rivalry and we're a male, so let's get out of there right now. Wow, there's an actual youngster named Dallas with a Shinx. Anybody, he's got to know about this. I'm gonna tweet him after the episode, but that's pretty great. Alright, yeah. Leer's scary. I don't like how low health Aftershock's sitting. I'll heal after this if he hits us. Oh, nice. They missed for once. The 5% works in our favor. How often does that happen, right? Alright, we're not really close to the level limit or anything. So sad and so crushed. Well, I'm sorry. Alright, yeah, I'll heal. Alright, guys, back over where we fought Dallas. And I suppose we can fight everybody here. It's going to take a little bit of time, but... You know, the experience would be really nice for the gym. I won't have to do as much training. And that's what this guy's all about. He's like, hey, before I challenge the gym, let's train up on you. Well, that's what I just said about you, Sebastian. Hey, another shiny hunter. What is up with this? 2 in a row. Ooh, a Machop. The Intimidator help. Machop, dang. They're stepping it up. Low kick. I don't think that would do that much damage, yeah. Turbo's not heavy. Who you calling fat? Machop, whatever. That's why I don't know why I'm saying Machop. I know it's Machop, and I know it's Bidoof, not Bidoof. What have I... Like, I've been saying things strange for some reason. Whatever, I'm gonna take this Machop down. Good. No, it's gonna survive. Oh, man. These fights, see how much more slow-paced they are than an Omega Ruby, but I believe these games only can run at 30 frames per second. That's why they're slower. But that's okay. Still a really enjoyable game. If you've never played it, you'll enjoy it. Ooh, that was a ton of experience. Dang. Yeah, you're not ready for the gym yet. Actually, you probably would be alright. It's leveled up a little bit. Machop's pretty good for that. Oh, this girl has a whole bunch of junk. Yeah. Found a trainer while looking for some Pokemon. Well, you already have a whole bunch of junk Pokemon. Like, you got a Bidoof, you've got... Yeah, look at it. 4 Pokemon. Bidoof. See, they're all low level. Why don't you train them up? That would probably help you a little bit. Alright, I'll have Turbo take down 2 of these Pokemon, and I'll have... Dang, that's a lot of damage. I'll have Aftershock take down 2 Pokemon, and that'll be good. So yeah, these 2 are dominating right now. But that'll change when we get some more Pokemon. Starly. Sure. Level 4, right? Yeah, they're all level 4, I think. If I had Rivalry right now, that would be bad, actually. We're doing enough damage. Look at the output. That's crazy. Turbo can probably take down everybody. It'd be easier to train up Aftershock than Turbo, so I suppose I'll let Turbo take them all down. Not quite level 12. Ooh, a Bidoof. Is this what I said? Yeah, so she's got a whole bunch of junk. Like Bidoof, Starly, Bidoof, and a Psyduck, probably. I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. Don't Poison Point. Thank you. Now that I said that, it's going to Poison Point right after this, isn't it? I think they have Poison Point. I didn't even check out our Bidoof. I know it has an adamant nature, which is a depressing thing. But, yeah, there's level 12 for Turbo, which is sweet. And an Abra. Well, that's great. It can't have anything to hurt us, so let's just tackle it. And this will definitely go down in one hit. Because it has, like, 0 defense. I think its defense is actually negative 12. That's a joke, but it's pretty low. Well, Turbo, like, dominated her. Huh? You finished so soon? What is with these people and their crazy text? Yeah, let's check out what ability Hurricane has. It has Natural Cure, which is pretty great. I think it can also have Poison Point. Natural Cure is actually incredible for this challenge. This girl has a Psyduck, I think. You know what? Turbo can do it. I'm going to use a potion, though. I'm sure we've got a whole bunch of money now. Yeah, look at that. $2,148. We're rolling in it, guys. We can go buy a house. And we got a Stardust. I forgot about that. Who needs potions when we've got a freaking Stardust? That's like 12 potions or something. I don't know. Fight me. See, she already beat Rourke. She is the top percentage of lasses. Yeah, see, she has a Psyduck. Like, I bet you could beat the gym with a level 8 Psyduck, you know? It'd probably be pretty difficult, but I'm sure you could pull it off. Yeah, tackle it. Yeah, these earlier episodes are going to be a lot more boring, because it's basically send out Turbo and tackle everything. But I wanted to point out, Turbo's nature raises its speed, which I think is kind of funny based on its name being Turbo, so that was kind of cool. And it's a decent nature, too. But thank you, Turbo, for finishing that off. It's nice to get critical hits in our favor. But, yeah, almost level 13 for Turbo. That's nuts. We're already up there. Okay, let's see. But, yeah, before the gym, I'm going to train everybody up. Even the Pokemon that we've got, besides Turbo and Aftershock, up to the level limit. Just to make sure everybody's rounded, so after we take down the gym. Over here, we can pick up a Repel. That's a godsend. Actually, it's really helpful. I don't want to get a Pokemon in this cave. Yes, I do. So don't use the Repel. Yeah, I'll cut out any wild encounters. Okay, guys. Actually, I didn't end up cutting this encounter out because I just realized we haven't gotten our encounter for this area yet. So, our encounter for whatever route this is a female, and it's an Abra. Oh no, I want it so bad, but something's telling me I'm not going to catch it. Oh boy, well there's nothing we can do except throw a Pokeball. Come on guys, fingers crossed. This is our only shot. Yeah, we caught Abra! Nice! I'm so shocked by that right now. I could have swore this thing was going to teleport. Yes! You don't understand how hyped I am right now. Oh, man! I didn't even expect that. I was quiet at the beginning of the fight because I thought I was going to cut it out. I was like, wait, we haven't gotten our encounter yet. So yeah, Abra, we actually managed to catch it. Now, funny story, in the original Omega Ruby Wedlocke I did, my encounter for the Granite Cave, or wherever we caught Sequoia, I don't remember, was an Abra, and I did catch it, and it was on the final team, and its name was Thanatos. And so I've used an Alakazam on a Wedlocke challenge before, and I'm so stoked for this thing right now. You have no clue. You can probably hear it. But I'm going to get a roller coaster nickname for this guy, and I'm sure it's going to be one wild ride. I can't believe I just said that. Alright, guys, I got a nickname for this guy, and I was going to name it something, but then I was like, that name's really fitting. So I'm going to name this Abra Flashback, because I've used one before. And it was a monster for the team. Please have... Oh, it's holding an item. Twisted Spoon! What is this? What? That's gotta be a 5% chance. No way! Oh my lord. This is the best encounter we could have gotten. You can hear the excitement right now. Please have a modest nature. That would be the icing. Quirky. I think that is neutral, so that's great. Look at that special attack. Oh my god, it's gonna be so hard to train this girl. But I'm stoked right now, if you can't tell. I am ready. We actually got an Abra. It was the correct gender, and we caught it. Because if you guys aren't aware why that's a big deal, because if I don't catch it on the first turn, it'll teleport away and we get nothing. And it's not like Abra's the easiest thing to capture. I believe its catch rate is really low. We got lucky. Yes, boys. If you are hyped for Flashback, you gotta tell me. I am ready. Oh man, that's the best thing could have happened right there. I'm so stoked. Like, if you can't tell. Let's go into the Oreburgh Gate. Now, I want a Geodude here. That's a big deal. And I'm gonna make myself get a Geodude because I'm gonna use a Repel. You'll see why I'm doing this. I'm giving that Twisted Spoon back to Flashback. What are the chances we actually get an Abra, catch it, and it's holding a Twisted Spoon? It's going to be a force. Get ready, guys. I'm telling you, it's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Oh my god, please don't ever let it die. Oh man, yeah, so this guy's going to give us the HM for Rock Smash. HM06, Rock Smash. Oh my, we actually got Abra. I'm going to talk about this for like the rest of the game, by the way. And yes, I am allowing trade evolutions to evolve it, so... It will be an Alakazam. It will be True Potential. And I'm actually going to avoid these guys. I'll be back. But, like, I'll be back this episode. But I want to do something first. So, here we are in Oreburgh City. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and get called a noob. Oh, wait, never mind. This isn't Diamond and Pearl. He tones it down because apparently being called a noob will offend you. You know how many times a day I used to get called a noob when I played a certain MMORPG? Yeah. So... Yeah, this guy's like, there's somebody blocking the gym, and it's our rival. I'll leave him there for a little bit. I'm going to go heal and check out the Pokemon Center. And I guess this is kind of relevant. This guy will tell us what trainer we are in wireless communications, which you'll get to see once when we trade Kadabra or Flashback or whatever. I'm a cowgirl. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a cowgirl. Alright. What do you have to say? Yeah, you can get a pal pad downstairs. Not really interested. He's talking about Team Galactic. Like, you know what? I don't even care about any of these people right now. Let's heal and then go get some more Pokemon. Fill up our team. Pretty excited about it. Flashback! What? Yes! Alright, guys. Went and healed, and now we can go down here. And I'll explore the city in the next episode, but I want to go ahead and get our Pokemon so we can do everything in the next episode. Right here we can grab a Dire Hit, which is pretty sweet. Over here we can go ahead and grab a Yellow Shard. Those will be extremely important later on in the game. We can grab a Pearl hidden right here. We can grab a Heart Scale right here. That'll also be really useful later in the game. And that's it. So... that's all that's over there. Somebody will give us, like, a super potion over there. I'll get it later. But more importantly, we're going to get our Pokemon for right here. Yeah, Turbo can lead. So, we can get any gender Pokemon. It can be Onix or Geodude. I want so badly to get a Geodude. And there is a reason for this. Just checking speed. Oh, man. Onix is actually something that could kill us. And for that reason, I'm going to lead with Aftershock. So, hopefully we don't get an Onix. So my encounter for the Oreburgh Mine is going to be... Geodude, please. Yeah. Level 8, female Geodude. Okay. Now there's a reason I want Geodude. It's because on the route north of here, there is a Pokemon that I really, really want. There's 2 Pokemon I really want. And you can get Geodude there. So by getting Geodude here, I can make myself get one of the cool Pokemon, if that makes sense. So that's awesome. And by catching this guy, it's going to take a while, but I already have a perfect nickname for him, for her. I used a Golem in a regular playthrough of mine one time, and its name was this nickname I'm going to give this guy. And it's pretty fitting, so I'll go ahead and whittle this guy down. I don't know if I'll speed it up or not, because it's going to take a while to catch this guy. Just because I don't want to use Absorb, because I'm pretty sure it's going to knock it out. And has that Quick Claw activated 3 times in a row? That's nuts. Okay, I'm going to throw a Pokeball at it right now. Hopefully it'll stick. But yeah, I already have the perfect nickname for this guy. There's a couple nicknames that are looking at me right now, but I'm going to stick with the one I already picked. And let's throw a Pokeball. Get in there. Of course not. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? But yeah, I led with Aftershock because if an Onix was there, it would have used Bind, and I wouldn't have been able to take it out with Turbo, and it probably would have killed him, so... That's actually happened to me in a Wedlocke I attempted of this game one time. I had my Bidoof up front, and, well, let's just say it didn't end well. And I didn't get the Onix either, so we don't want that to happen. Alright, I'm going to throw another Pokeball. I hope we'll catch this. I'm going to speed it up. I probably already did, and you're probably laughing at my voice right now because it's hilarious. Come on, get in the ball, Geodude. Alright, caught it. No problem. And the nickname that I chose for this girl is going to be, as you'll see... Alright, I'm going to name this Geodude Colossus, you know, because it's huge when it evolves. Yeah, we got Colossus the Geodude, so let's go ahead and check out. It's holding an item! What is the luck? It's holding an Everstone! That's a what, 5% chance? Twice in a row? Oh man, the luck. It's a serious nature. And it has Rockhead, which is the best one I could ask for. I don't know what Sirius does. I'll put it on the screen. And same with Quirky, but I'm pretty sure they're both neutral, I think. So, no big deal. I didn't get the item. I'll be back for it. Alright, guys. Went and healed. And now, we're going to get our 6th teammate, which is pretty cool. You'll get to see the sidebar all filled up. Now, ooh, give me a second. Alright, guys. Actually, before I started recording, I set my DS's clock to daytime so I could get the Pokemon that I want here, because otherwise you'll end up running into Cricketop most of the time, I believe. And when we caught that Abra, the time turned to night, and I was like, well, I guess I didn't set it right. So I went and changed my DS's clock, because when it is daytime or morning here, you can get Geodude, Machop, or Ponyta. I want Ponyta really bad. There is a nickname for it that would be a great reference to a YouTuber that I love to watch, or I used to. He doesn't make videos anymore. And it's a roller coaster. So, we need a male Pokemon. So my encounter for Route 207 is going to be this Pokeball. No, of course not. That Pokeball is going to help me catch it. But my encounter for Route 207 is going to be... not the Pokemon I wanted. Oh, it's a female, yes. So Machop does not count because it's female. It acts as gender clause. So we're going to run away from that guy. And actually, it's a pretty bad idea to leave Aftershock sit out front for the Pokemon that I'm wanting to catch. So let's throw Turbo back up front. And my encounter for Route 207 is going to be... a Ponyta! Ah, it's female. Dang. You can tell that I want Ponyta very bad. But it's not going to happen unless I run into a male. So, hopefully we get one. Another thing cool about having the step counter on the bottom screen is you guys can tell if I, like, that I don't cheat to get a Pokemon that I want. Because you can tell that the step counter was the same thing before I got the Abra and after I got the Abra, which is pretty cool. So, step counter is probably what I'm going to have down there for the most of the time. I can't really think of an app other than that. Like, when we get the coin flip app, I can use that to flip for genderless Pokemon, so you guys can actually see the coin. But, yeah, the step counter is, like, the best one I can think of, because we've got the team on the sidebar. So my encounter for Route 207 is not going to be these Geodude. It enacts gender clause, because they've all been female. Are there no male Pokemon in this route? Like, come on, guys. There's got to be some males. I want a Ponyta so bad. It would be such a great counterpart for Sunflower. It would be really cool to kind of live up to Sunflower's name. Come on, male Ponyta. No. They're all female. Even if I didn't have Dupe's Claws, this Geodude, they're still all female. That's kind of funny. I don't know when I'm going to find a male Pokemon. I'm not going to cut, because I could cut to get whatever I want. So, I'll just run around here for a little bit until we end up getting a male Pokemon that's not Geodude. Yeah, male Ponyta. So our encounter for 207 is Ponyta, which is incredible. I'm stoked right now. We got a solid team. We have a solid team right now. Who's excited? I don't know what its catch rate is. I guess I'll tackle. I don't want to knock it out. Okay. I don't think a crit would have knocked it out either. I just wanted to be 100% sure. I'm not going to hit it again. I'm not stupid. Let's throw a Pokeball at this guy. I've got the perfect nickname. Who's excited to get this nickname underway? I'm stoked. Come on, get in the ball. Yeah, alright. So our encounter for Route 207 is Ponyta. Now we have a team of 6. Who's excited? Out of all the Pokemon we've caught this episode, down below, you gotta tell me who you're most excited to see us use. And the nickname for this Ponyta is going to be Fahrenheit. There is a YouTuber that I used to love to watch a couple years back that no longer makes videos. I think it was either Leroy or Super Skarmory that used a Rapidash named Fahrenheit. But yeah, Fahrenheit is a roller coaster, and that is going to be Pokemon number 6. So let's check out Fahrenheit. God, this team is incredible right now. A Hasty Nature, not sure what it does. I believe it raises speed and lowers something else. Has Flash Fire, I'm not sure what else it could have. I think it could have Runaway, so Flash Fire is great. I'm sorry if you hear snoring. I thought one episode was going to be made without puppies in the background, but there's not much I can do about them snoring, but it's alright. They shouldn't be too big of an issue while I'm talking. But yeah, I went and healed right there, if you weren't able to tell. So, before you finish off the episode, I suppose, like I said I would do, we'll go inside the Oreburgh gate and fight these trainers that I didn't fight. And we can get a Pokemon here, too. We can get Zubat or Psyduck. You can also get Geodude, but we already have Geodude, so that's why I wanted to skip this area, because I want... In the beginning of Platinum, it's one of the only Pokemon games I can think of where you really need to min-max to get the Pokemon that you want to start with, because otherwise you'll have a team of Starly, Bidoof, Kricketot, a whole bunch of, you know, some of the junkier stuff. I wanted to have a very versatile team going forward, and then I can use the common derps as Pokemon that I need when a Pokemon should die. And I really like Staraptor, and I've got the perfect nickname for Staraptor, but that's for another time. But I wanted to try and get the most versatile team going forward, just to have some more diversity and something different than you would expect to see on a Wedlocke or Nuzlocke challenge. And that's basically why I did it like this. I'm still going to go back to the areas I skipped and get Pokemon, probably next episode, but not right now. But there's Turbo grew to level 13 already. We're one level off the level limit. And learn Spark. There we go. I thought that was much later, but yeah. That's our first electric type attack for Turbo, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and check out Turbo's attack stat. Okay, Naive, 24 attack. Let's put Spark right up the front. Alright, I'm going to put Aftershock up front now. But yeah, we've got some crazy luck this episode. I'm so happy about it. Alright, our encounter for the Oreburgh Gate is going to be Zubat. That's pretty sweet, and it's a female Zubat. I had the perfect nickname for this girl. I was going to name a male Zubat Batman, because there is a roller coaster named Batman, but it's a female, so I've got a different nickname for this guy. Alright. Got us confused, but not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and capture this guy, this girl, with a Pokeball. Nice. We've had pretty good luck catching things so far for this episode. We kind of struggled with the Geodude, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Alright, I'm going to nickname this Zubat Batwing. It's a roller coaster, and it's also material in a certain game. Alright, we call it Batwing. So now, yeah, Aftershock can go up front, and we'll fight this last trainer here. In the next episode, before we take on the gym, and I do all my training, I'll go back to previous areas that I skipped and get my encounters there. But before we end the episode, we'll fight this guy named Curtis, who is also... Never mind. And, we'll go check out Batwing, which is pretty sweet. Alright. I don't think Starly gets a flying type attack for a while, so yeah, look at Aftershock. She's balling through here. Man, I'm so proud of the team right now. I'm so stoked with how this episode's turned out so far. Like, I'm excited to use everybody on the team except one Pokemon, and that's Badoo. Just because I've used one... Well, I've used an Alakazam too, but come on, who doesn't want to use an Alakazam? But there's Aftershock level 11, and I suppose I'll get Turbo some more experience. And let Turbo intimidate this thing. If it's rivalry and it's the same gender, I'll switch back out, but... And it does have rivalry, okay. Let's switch back out, that'll get Turbo a little bit of experience. Just because Turbo is going to be easier to train than everybody else. Well, harder to train than everybody else. Because I can just go in the Oreburgh mine and absorb everything, pretty much, and it'll be super easy. But training's going to be pretty difficult in this game, because it'll be easy for Aftershock and Turbo and Hurricane and his partner, Flashback, because they can absorb everything, but it'll be pretty hard for us to train Fahrenheit and Colossus. Just because there's really nowhere else to train for those two. It'll be hard to find a good spot, but I'll get it done. I'll train everybody up to the level limit before the next gym. We'll explore the Oreburgh City and that. So let's go ahead and check out Batwing. Alright. Batwing has a lax nature, which I believe I know what that does. Raises special defense, lowers defense, or the other way around. It'll be on the screen like it has been, unless I forget. It has inner focus, which is all it can have. Yeah, pretty standard. Nice little Zubat. Pretty awesome. I love Zubat. I prefer it in later games, but only because of acrobatics. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon Nuzlocks, Wedlocks, or Pokemon Let's Plays, feel free to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.